As the world mourns the death of Queen Elizabeth II, iconic symbols and titles that bear her image and name will have to change as King Charles ascends to the throne. Welcome to the Citizen Network, and today we will talk about the things that will change now that Charles is king. Number 9. Money and stamps. Coins, notes and stamps that currently show Queen Elizabeth's portrait will now need to be replaced with King Charles's image. It will take time for new money to be designed and minted and for old money to be taken out of circulation. It took a year for the currency bearing Queen Elizabeth's profile to appear after her ascension in 1952. It is also likely that many people will choose to hold on to the current coins to remember the Queen. A new portrait of King Charles III will now be taken of him as monarch. King Charles may have already sat for this in preparation, but a final image will still need his approval. One significant change will be that King Charles III's profile will face to the left, rather than to the right as is Queen Elizabeth II's profile. This is a tradition that dates back to the 17th century, with each monarch alternating the way they face from their predecessors. Queen Elizabeth has been depicted on currency throughout her 70-year reign. Once a new image is taken of King Charles, the Royal Mint Advisory Committee will review the new designs of coins, medals, seals, and decorations to be recommended to the government and for the new king's approval. Historically, the profile of the monarch depicted on coins has played an important role in being the only way many people would see monarchs' likeness in their lifetime, unlikely to ever see them in person before photography and television. New stamps will depict King Charles III. Number 8. The Royal Anthem. The words to the de facto national anthem of the United Kingdom, although Wales has its own, will have to be changed to "God Save Our Gracious King," with substitutions of "him" and "he." This is a matter of tradition, not law. Number 7. Passports and His Majesty. The former Prince of Wales no longer needs his own passport, but for the rest of the UK passports will be issued in his name. The wording in new passports will be changed at some point. Her Majesty's Passport Office will become His Majesty's Passport Office, as is the case with His Majesty Armed Forces and His Majesty Prison Service. Face to face, Charles will be Your Majesty rather than Your Royal Highness on first meeting, and Sir on second reference, instead of ma'am. Number 6. Flags. Charles will need a new personal flag as king. In 1960, the Queen adopted a personal flag, a gold E with the royal crown surrounded by a chaplet of roses on a blue background, to be flown on any building, ship, car or aircraft in which she was staying or traveling. It was often used when she visited Commonwealth countries. While the royal standard represents the sovereign and the United Kingdom, the Queen's own flag was personal to her alone and could be flown by no one other than the Queen. Number 5. Ciphers. The new monarch will need a new royal cipher, the monogram impressed upon royal and state documents. The Queen's eyrie features on traditional police helmets and postboxes. Number 4. Charles's signature. Charles's signature will change. Before it was simply Charles. Now it will be the name he has taken as king with an additional R for Rex, Latin for king, at the end. In criminal court cases, the R to denote the crown now stands for Rex rather Regina, the Queen. Number 3. Medals. Military medals, such as operational ones and long service commendations featuring the Queen's effigy, will need to be altered. Number 2. Coat of Arms. The Royal Coat of Arms, adopted at the start of Queen Victoria's reign in 1837, will remain the same. But just as when the Queen became monarch, it is likely that new artwork will be issued early in Charles's reign by the College of Arms for use by public service bodies such as the Civil Service and the Armed Forces. The very light rebranding will be hard to spot, but it signifies the opportunity to replace old images, which have been in use for many decades, with newer differently stylized ones. The Duke of Cambridge will be given an updated coat of arms when he is made the Prince of Wales, a title which he does not inherit automatically. Number 1. Queen Counsels to King's Counsel. In the UK, Queen's Counsel refers to a set of barristers and solicitors who the monarch appoints to be a part of Her Majesty's Council learned in the law. The title switches to King's Counsel now a king reigns. Stationery and business cards may need to be reprinted to reflect the change in the post-nominal letters. Unlikely to be changed or removed are the postboxes emblazoned with the Queen's eyrie cipher, standing for Elizabeth Regina. Many of the postboxes the Queen's father, King George VI's, GR cipher are still on around today. However, any new postboxes will feature King Charles III's CR cipher. This will also be the case for any military uniforms and police helmets that currently denote the Ari cipher. The crown that sits above the new CRIII cipher will also become a king's crown, curving upwards, rather than a queen's crown curving inwards. Commonwealth governments, realms, states, provinces, and territories will now change to His Majesty's government, from Her Majesty's government. Do you believe these changes are necessary? Let us know in the comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and check out our channel for more amazing videos.